COPWATCH, policing the police every single day.
Pursuance is a method of collaboration. It's a platform by which to take some of the successful things we've seen come out of the internet-driven movements of the last 10 years and systematize these things and refine them. Set them about such that everyone who comes after us and does these same things or better things can do so with a great deal less trouble than we went through. Anyone who already has an institution that is doing some of the important work necessary to defend free and open societies. Anyone who agrees with these basic principles we put forth of opposition to the surveillance state, opposition to the police state, opposition to the drug war, and support for the rights of individuals to contract in gay marriages or any other typical human rights. Every participant who is accepted into pursuance, and it will be the great majority of those who apply, has the equal right to create or to apply to join an entity we call pursuance, dedicated to a particular goal, whether it be broad and long-term or ad hoc and short-term. They can be customized and evolved and set to grow automatically using methods of self-organization. With these people coming into this system and having these tools available and having access to thousands and thousands of other people who agree with these basic principles and who have particular arrays of talents and knowledge, skills, and the will to put those skills into action, out of this you'll see great things.
Goodbye censorship, digital rights activist creating open source internet, free from government spying. An award-winning journalist and digital rights activist is close to obtaining the required funding to build a military-grade encrypted internet free from the spying eyes of the state. By J. Sermopoulos, July 14, 2018. Digital rights activist and award-winning journalist Barrett Brown's Pursuance project is close to becoming a reality, as the Kickstarter crowdfunding campaign for the creation of this ambitious suite of interconnected digital tools, including virtual conference rooms, calls, video, text, project management, all protected by military-grade end-to-end zero-knowledge encryption, closes in on its goal needed to fund the project's development costs. The Pursuance project is a software platform that Brown designed to help journalists, researchers, and activists collaborate securely, without fear of government or private contractor surveillance. The software offers the same protection that SecureDrop provides but extends that level of security to your team communications, emails, texts, video, and more. Brown explained the extreme importance of this project, stating, "No activist should have to entrust their life to Facebook. No one should have to choose between security and the ability to organize large numbers of people. No one should have to use platforms designed to waste your time in the course of trying to make their lives count. When Pursuance launches, things will be different." For those unfamiliar with Brown's history as a prolific digital activist, a bio by the Courage Foundation provides insight. Barrett Brown is a U.S. journalist and the founder of Project PM, a crowdsourced investigation into the cyber-industrial complex, who was imprisoned for charges relating to the 2011 Stratfor hack. He was described as an unofficial spokesperson for Anonymous before he renounced his ties to the collective in 2011. He's written 2 books, in addition to several articles about politics and journalism in the digital age. In 2012, the FBI raided his house, and later that year Barrett was indicted on 12 federal charges. The most controversial charge, linking to the hacked data, was dropped, but in 2015 Brown was still sentenced to 63 months in prison. Reporters Without Borders cited Barrett's prosecution among its reasons for the United States dropping 14 spots on its press freedom rankings in 2014. Barrett was released from prison to a halfway house on November 29, 2016. Brown explains the goals of the Pursuance project in the video below. It's clear that with ever watchful eye of government surveillance, working in unison with social media giants, has created a landscape for mass surveillance that leaves those whose work requires anonymity at risk. The Pursuance Project says that they are the world's first platform specifically designed for process democracy. The importance of a platform from which individuals can collaborate and communicate in a secure digital environment cannot be overstated, as the current paradigm is that of a freedom-suffocating mass surveillance society. The Pursuance Project allows for groups and individuals to privately create, without fear of their work being spied upon by outside actors. This project will allow for those engaged in human rights work, investigative journalism, whistleblowing, activism, etc. to operate in a private and secure environment, where governmental entities that view these activities as threats are kept out. Please donate to this important project here. Police use who may want to retaliate against him physically.
Hey Charlotte County, this is Charlotte County COPWATCH, and I just wanted you to know that I am using this stuff under fair use. And also remember to like and subscribe this channel. Also too, keep in mind I do not make any money on YouTube. This is 5 hours work a day, you know, fighting for freedom. And you can donate with PayPal and Patreon. I just want you to think about this. If everybody gives to PayPal and Patreon, Patreon is every month. Actually, PayPal you can do every month. I have 12,000 subscribers. If everybody gives, I can quit my regular job and go full-time investigations on Charlotte County and possibly even more and beyond. So just keep that in mind. If everybody helps out, I can go full-time doing this. Thanks.